the audio works better on this live than last time. Alright. Oh, the audio is better. Okay. Oh, the audio is better. Okay. Alright. Just gonna wait for people to join. Hello. Alright. This is... the audio is working pretty well. Which is good. So right now I'm just cutting out all the little accessories that I have prepared. And then I'm going to start assembling the actual dragon. And making, I guess, like the parts for it. I don't know. So, also feel free to ask any questions. I'll be happy to answer as long as they aren't too personal. Why is it so squeaky in the background? Hey Ember. Do I like pickles? I like them. I like the taste. They're pretty good. Y'all don't mind any squeaking in the background, cause I don't know. I have a separate device like playing the live so I can hear it, and there's just a random little squeak that I keep hearing. But I think that's just something weird going on. Alright, that's cool. I hate cutting stuff out on dragons so much. It's really annoying. Also, we're not gonna mind the stack of books here. That's just keeping my camera up because my tripod keeps breaking. Also, random question. Have any of you guys checked out my Etsy yet? I have the link in one of my recent community posts. So if y'all want to consider supporting my channel, then y'all can check that out. Hello! Welcome to this chaos. Or at least what will become chaos once more people join, because we're only 5 minutes into the live. we got a bunch of stars that we're cutting out. Random question for everybody here. How's y'all's summer so far? Alright, my bad. I had to mute for a sec. Oh, that's awesome, Kiri. I have a camp that I'm going to soon because I've been trying to start horseback riding lessons for a while, and the stable that I was going to, they got sold, and so my mom's been looking at new stables to go to, and she found one, and so I'm going to be doing a camp there. I think I'm going to do about 4 stars on each side, and then 1 heart on each. Yeah. I wonder if I can make this live joinable. Let's see. Yeah, I don't feel like restarting the live again to do that. Alright. You're making a dragon right now? That's cool. I really hate cutting in like corners. So it could be like fur on dragons or just like these little indents on stars. It makes me really mad because it takes so long. But yeah, if anyone has any questions about anything, nothing like crazy personal, then feel free to put some in the comments and I'll answer them if I see it. this star looks a little interesting. And then I'm gonna have to cut them back out all over again. Actually, no, I don't. I don't have to layer these. We need more people to join. It's been 11 minutes. I wonder where Toonsy went. Because I know Ember wasn't able to stay, but... Alright, I'm cutting my last star. And then I can move on to the hearts. And then I can put together the dragon. My unmatched tactic for the stars, or like any corners in general, because you don't really want to rip this area when you're like, if you might be like turning the scissors, it's a lot easier. It takes a little bit more time, but it's easy. You cut on both sides to the middle point like this, and you want to get on the two ends that I cut close together so that they look like that. And then you just kind of like twist, like, I'm not really sure how to explain this, but you kind of like get it. You might want to twist it to prevent it from ripping, but you just kind of like pull it off at a different angle so it doesn't rip. And then you do the same for all of the corners. But that's just a tactic for paper. I don't think the same goes for cardboard. Alright, well, the stars are done. We're doing 4 on one side of the dragon and then 4 on the other. So now I can move on to the little hearts. Also, when making dragons, I absolutely 100% recommend using cardstock because it's very durable, especially when you like layer it. I don't really know how to explain why, but it's a lot better than like printer paper. This lab is so dead. Alright. I'm going to try seeing how it'll all look together. You use like cereal box cardboard? Yeah, I use like a chip box. I'll only use that for like the bottom, like the jaw parts. Like, let me get Diamond so you can see. Because, so with Diamond, she really bends, and I use the cardboard like on these little jaw pieces that connects, and it makes them really durable because I don't want to go through all the trouble of making a base. Okay, I like how that looks. Okay, wait, that's really cute. Also, guys, I'm gonna want name suggestions for this dragon because I don't really know what to name her. And she is based off of the pansexual flag. So yeah. Now it's time for the very fun part that I absolutely hate. Making the jaw. Ugh, that was almost bad. Alright, I've acquired the cardboard that I'll need for the actual, like, base part. Oh, I need my pencil. Alright, I have acquired my pencil. Alright, sorry, I'm making a post so that people can join. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna start working on this part. Not really a hot take, but I cannot make a dragon puppet base without using a ruler. Alright, I got that shape done. Hey Toonsy, welcome back. Hold up, I need to make your alt account a mod. Actually, I don't remember which one's your alt and which one's your main anymore. Alright, base, or like part of it at least, done. What? You were gonna time yourself out? Oh, that's funny. You're eating a wooden stick? Share, bro. I want some. Don't save it all for yourself, bro. Give me some. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to resort to ripping this cardboard. Wooden popsicle stick? That's so yummy. I have completely dismantled the chip box. It's a massacre. What am I making? I'm working on the base for a Pride-themed dragon puppet. It's based off of the pansexual flag. It's the one I was coloring in that video I recently posted. It's like marble paper. I know, right? But generally, whoa, hold up. Generally, my lives don't do so well. I've been kind of flopping lately, but it's okay. Alright, I have the forehead and the jaw. What is that? It's Tinsy and her YouTube emojis against the world. Or their, sorry, I don't know your pronouns. I think I did at some point, but I forgot. The YouTube emojis are honestly way better than the iOS ones. I don't know, hot take, I love the YouTube emojis a lot. Okay, we got the jaw. Cranberry juice? That's interesting. Hey, Cosmic! Okay. I'm gonna add some texture and then paint. Yeah. But first, a weapon so I can smear the glue without blistering my fingers, because that always happens whenever I burn myself with a hot glue gun for some reason. Octopus meat tacos. Wow. This is too much. Wait, what is? Because I want to make sure I'm not laughing at like an actual serious topic. glue. Yeah, octopus meat tacos sounds very interesting. Octopus is your favorite food? You know, like eat octopus. Tinsy finally has friends. Okay, one jaw, piece, mouth, inner thing done. What friends? You're not gonna believe me when I say this, but I think Cosmic might be right behind you. The octopus? No, you ate the octopus. There's no more. Actually, hold up. I have an octopus in disguise. This is my child. But you cannot eat this one because it is one of my children. Ruh. Hello, welcome to the live. Why is the octopus eating the sloth? Because the sloth represents Toonsy and it's getting revenge for its fallen brethren. Alright, I got the mouth done. That is no sloth, it's a bear. It's a bear. Pretty sure this is a sloth. And then this is his brother, Robert, the elephant cow. He's quite the specimen. Then we got Sparkleina, the unicorn koala. And then finally we have the normal one, Finn, the dog shark. Because why not? Sloth, bear, elephant, cow. Yes, indeed. Alright, I'm gonna color it with these colors. And then this will be like the shading. Because why not? Because this has to match its theme. So, gotta make the mouth correlate. You have the dog shark. I have the dog shark. I've been working on this dragon for a long time, and I'm just now getting the motivation. Satisfying blob. Why does that sound like a Jujutsu Kaisen attack? Satisfying blob. The do. It's the. Isn't it in like Jaws? I haven't worked on a dragon in a month. Yeah, I've kind of been burnt out lately, and I'm just now getting my motivation back. But I believe. Tinsy the octopus meat taco, obviously. Yeah, duh. That's ball knowledge right there. Okay, this marker is way too, like, watery. So I'm resorting to the hot pink, unfortunately. I didn't want to have to do this, but if it must be so. Hi, Rainbow. Right now we're working on the mouth of a dragon puppet. What if I start calling Toonsy Toon Squid, as in like the animation app that I spent way too long on yesterday? Baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do. Oh. Mr. Haruki. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. That's my bad. Toonsy is very unhinged today. Alright, let's go work. Oh. My bad. You're an acoustic guitar, what? Toonsy, the octopus meat taco sandwich acoustic guitar 1-year-old. That's a mouthful. Dance. You're in Hawaii? That sounds fun. That's one of my dream vacations. There's a piano. Why is there a piano? I ask. Spicy gorilla meat beefsteak soup. Wow. That's lovely. The blend? Trust, it's blending. Fruit goes on pizza, get out. Yeah. Since I'm the starter pack in a video game, my favorite flavor is vanilla, of like ice cream and all that, and basic. I favor cheese pizza. You cook it? Duh. Yeah, I'm a little bit basic, but that's okay. Definitely not basic in my interest though, because the heck is this? We'll find out. And I'll post it later today, and you guys should all check it out. Oh, bars. Call me Dr. Seuss, yo. And you guys should all definitely subscribe, because I'm really trying to grow, and I'm flopping really bad lately. Or check out my Etsy. My Etsy's pretty cool. Yeah. Strawberry plus olives on mushroom pizza and a meatball on pizza. Wow. Tinsy has very interesting taste. Octopus meat tacos. Sorry, I had something in my throat there. Guys, is this cooking? I don't know. I beg your pardon? Yeah. One time I said that to my friend. I said, I beg your finest pardon. And they said, why do you need my finest pardon, bro? I need those. Beg for my other pardons. And I thought that was funny. Mushroom is a fungi. Oh, that's awesome, Rainbow. Or, hold up. What was it you went by? Jeez, I gotta scroll up a lot. Haruki, if I said that right. Strawberry cottage cheese bits and lavender. Lavender is a choice. Honestly, go for it. That actually sounds really good. You're writing a song right now? Awesome. Guys, poll of the day. Have you subscribed? And have you checked out my Etsy? Wait, who eats lavender? Tinsy, apparently. Next ingredient at this point is a microwave. No, it's gonna be octopus meat, guys. Trust. Am I a Toonsy or a Toonsy? Or a Toonsy that is a Toonsy? I think you're a Toonsy that is a Toonsy. The green is overpowering the blue now. Because I'm trying to get a satisfying blend. Lavender is very much edible. Because isn't it also in some medicine? Or am I just too much of a Warriors fan that I'm thinking they made the medicine herbs accurate? An existential crisis. Toonsy to the third power, yes. Toonsy squared. Toonsy cubed. Lavender ice cream sounds really good. And I think I've had a few lavender drinks before. They're pretty yummy. Might eat straight from your garden. I love that. Is Toonsy to the third power is Cubesy. Wait, that's perfect. Alright, guys, do we like... It's a little bit rough, but I don't think I feel like fixing it. And there's gonna be teeth. Toonsy to the square is 67. Toonsy squared is octopus meat taco sandwich from Subway or Jersey Mike's. I don't know. Take your pick. Alright, one mouth done. Yes, it is! The dragon is inspired by the Pan flag. First one to actually point that out. Congratulations. I'm doing the other side now. And hopefully it looks a lot better than the first one. But we'll see. There's a 6-7 dance? Oh, we are truly devolving as a society. Am I a pan? Yes, I am. Yep. Unfortunately, I am indeed a pan. And I made some bacon today because I'm a pan. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Bacon with eggs. Yep. It actually physically kills me that people think pansexual means that you're attracted to pans. Like, out of all household objects, why a pan? And I thought that was so funny. Because there's people in this world that seriously believe. Like a real pan. Yes, they think that pansexuals are attracted to household objects. I like food too. Especially bacon. I love bacon. I love bacon, mac and cheese, ramen. And oh my gosh, corn dog churros. Y'all gotta hear me out here. They're just like a normal corn dog, but like coated in cinnamon. Is that fire or is that fire? You had turtle eggs for breakfast? Toonsy, what is this taste? It's very interesting. Yellow. Ba-na-na-na. Sorry, that reminded me of the Blue intro. It's not fire or fire, it's burnt. Grammar is not in the room with us. Turtles are your favorite animal? Yeah. I really like sea turtles. Sea turtles are cool. Hot take? No, chicken eggs are better. I know I've also never had turtle eggs because those turtles had a life. They had kids. Well, actually, no, they didn't because they were fetuses in an egg. But it's okay. Tomorrow we eat Toonsy with fries. Yeah. We'll ship her to McDonald's and then get a hamburger of Toonsy. Iguana meats? Okay, at this point, you're trolling. Please tell me that you've never eaten an iguana before. It tastes like chicken. Tastes like candy. Bluey. In Mexico, they eat iguanas. That's kind of scary. Iguanas are too salty. I think they have the perfect tenderness when deep fried and cooked properly. Fried chicken. Gnarly. The forests are so overpopulated with iguanas, so they eat them. I feel like there's better ways to handle it than eating them, no? You've never eaten an iguana? Dude. Do you live under a rock? What do you mean you've never eaten an iguana? Okay, I'm on the blue now. But why not eat them? Where else would we put them? Maybe like send them to another country that's like, or reservation or something where there's iguanas that need families. The iguana homeless shelter. Put them there. Better go into my tummy. Tootsie. No. Southeastern USA? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure that we eat iguanas in southern USA. Alright, Cosmic. See, I'm completely and utterly southern, but I have no accent whatsoever. Which is honestly, thank goodness, because if I had an accent, I would laugh at myself and then try and change it immediately. But then again, I do say y'all normally. Okay, ship them to Africa so they can eat all the tarantulas. You know what? That's actually a really good idea. Okay. I'm going to put together the dragon now. Toonsy, have you taken your meds yet? Yeah, they're downstairs for you, along with your Uber. All right. All right. People in Africa eat tarantulas? Justified. Mad justified. Mad Justin Bieberified. Okay, it's gonna open and it's gonna look like this. Cause it's gonna look like she ate a bunch of Skittles, but it's okay. In Africa, people fry tarantulas and use them as a protein source, so we can't. What? Toonsy, what is going on today? Do I need to call the doctors? Do I need to call the mental hospital? Do I need to call Child Protective Services? Okay, it's gonna look a little bit wonky, but trust the process. Have you taken your media paints? Have you? I feel like you might be the only one that knows the answer to that question. You were painting a dragon last night? Released when? It tastes like candy. Released never. Oh no. What time is it for us? I'm not quite sure. Let me figure that out. Because Toonsy never posts. Toonsy! You need to post. You need to feed the children. The very hungry children. The starving children in Africa that are resorting to eating tarantulas as a source of protein. But then, soon enough, they're not going to get that source of protein because we're sending the iguanas over there eating the tarantulas. So you're starving the children. It's 11:02. It's only 11:02 for you? It's 1:02 for me. My brother is being very noisy. Oh, like 11:02 p.m. or a.m.? Wait. Okay, it's 11 a.m., so it's just about lunchtime for you. Alright. Here we go. Maybe, guys. Maybe Toonsy's trying to trick us. Manipulation. Blood manipulation. I'm gonna pray that this works. Because if it doesn't, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. Because PM stands for pretty morning. Toonsy. Toonsy. Tastes like candy. Well, if I'm a snail, I'm either a girl or a boy. Interesting. I'm making the teeth. Tastes like candy. Okay, I need to stop. But it tastes like candy. You had a pet boy snail, and the other day he had 1 million babies. You sure it was a boy snail? Did you check right? Hey, Cosmic. Guys, I should get lunch, but I don't want to. Yo, should I go eat lunch because I'm very hungry and then restart the live or stay on the live, eat lunch, just be on mute for a little bit, and then come back? I don't know. Those are some fancy snails, Toonsy. Those are some fancy snails. Bye. Guys, I have a question. Will anybody, or has anyone checked out my Etsy yet? Because, I low-key need people to buy stuff, or else I'm gonna have to shut down the shop. Oh, wow. I do have an Etsy. It's, here, let me write it down. I have commissions on there. I have actually a lot of stuff on there. Here, this is my Etsy. $80? I think some stuff in there would be in your budget. Let me see what I have for sale on there. Alright, let's see. You don't have the app? It's in one of my recent community posts. Here. I don't internationally ship, not yet, because I don't have enough money to do that. Here. We have, I don't have any reviews, but that's some of the stuff I have on here. The other one that's kind of cut off is digital art commissions, but yeah. The digital dragon designs are $25. Paper dragon commissions $65, and then just OCD art in general is $10. And yeah, I have the link in one of my recent community posts. Yeah, I wish I did ship internationally, but it's just really expensive, and I think I need to get more sales before I can think about shipping that far. Yay, alright. Your pockets are empty. That's so real. Yeah, right now I have For some reason, $3, but I made a sale on Etsy, and they still haven't given me my money, so. Yeah? Yes, Teensy? Dear child? What do you mean you didn't know this was my channel? Oh. You never look at people's channels? That's so real. Yeah. For some reason, like, I just cleared out who I was subscribed to, so I'm only subscribed to a few people now. But I would, like, I have all these, like, friends and connections in the community, and, like, they would post, and usually I like to comment on all of my friends' videos, and then I just don't see them anymore because I'm getting so many notifications from people I'm subscribed to, and then I'm like, ugh. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Toonsy. Yeah, I have my commissions, my actual, like, physical commissions in the style I currently have. And it is changing a little bit. I'll see if I can find it, but yeah. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Toonsy. Alright, I'm assembling this. You subscribe to like 100 dragon channels? That's so real. I think I'm subscribed to maybe like one person that's not a dragon puppeteer. Last time you asked, he said no because people make their commissions like $200. Yeah, I've been making mine slowly cheaper now, and because I'm just trying to get sales now, because I just want to make stuff for people, and money's just got to be a part of it, I guess, because you know you got to get the supply somehow. And yes, you have the money, unless shipping is expensive, because it might be expensive depending on where you live. So my page was under review. Uh-oh. I'm attaching the bottom jaw now. Yay. You can do any of those, or you can have me just do like a random design. Yeah, just like as soon as you make the purchase, just message me on Etsy on like what you want or any ideas, and I will design it first, and then you can tell me what you like about it, what you want to change, all that, and then I'll start making it. So it might take a while depending on how that process goes. Yeah. And you can also describe it with words. It really doesn't matter. Was it 12? Yeah. I'm probably gonna eat and then go live again when I am like finishing this because I want to be live when I completely finish the dragon. 10 more hours to wait. Yeesh. Well, I think I'm staying for now until I actually get like super hungry that it's unbearable. But yeah, I'll be live for now till my hunger gets to a point where I can bear it no longer. Yeah, honestly, I don't get why like so many small creators are making their dragon like stuff so expensive when they're barely starting out. Like, I would say keep it like cheap until you're a lot like more well known in the community, and then that's when I feel like it's better to raise prices because there's higher demand. But that's just how that works. It's like 10 p.m. for you? Wow. You would buy anyone's dragons because you admire their work? I love your art, Tinsy. I don't know what I love your art so much. Hey, Sylvan. It's 3 p.m. for you? Yeah, people are saying it's so late, but it's only like 1 o'clock for me. Alright, we got that part of the job done. It's okay, Stranger Things, because you just honestly gotta work. Like, I've been making dragons for almost 4 years. I think it would be 4 years in the future. Or like in October, it'll be 4 years. And my art is just barely getting good. You guys have never seen my unreleased dragons. Yeah, because you need to release them. You need to post Toonsy. Also, Toonsy, if you'd like, on Etsy, you can just message me about what you'd like for the design and all that, and I can get started on it until you get confirmation. Because I really don't mind. I got nothing better to do over the summer. You go live on your alt? I need to catch one of those lives, and I should probably subscribe to your alt. But no one knows about it. Isn't it just Toonsy Creations? Or like Toonsy_Creations? And somehow it's 250 subs because you're Toonsy, yo. Everybody loves Toonsy. You're excited to see the end result? Thank you. I'm almost done with it. I need to finish or fix this base because I made it a little bit too long. And then I need to do the forehead. But yeah. Toonsy is Toonsy, yes. You lost your $20 out of the window of the car the other day? $20? Yeesh. That's a lot to lose. I'm performing surgery on this dragon. Also, guys, I am taking name suggestions. A lot of people call you Tony. I'm gonna call you Tonesy now. Or Tozy. Tozy is such a peak nickname. Forecast puppets for sale. Yes, I went to go buy one of them. A little bit. It was like a while before. She went on break actually, and I saw it was for $500, and I immediately left, bro. I am not paying. I love fork scales so much, but I'll just make it myself at that point. I'm not paying $500 for a puppet. Yes, $600 is so insane. You sell your puppets for under 50? I feel like around like between 50 and 7 or and 50 and 90 is good. Like I love Paradise's art, but $200 for one of her dragons, I don't think it's at that level yet. Like I love her art so much. Like her puppets are so amazing. I love them so much. But I think the only dragon I could ever buy for $200 would probably be something on like Zoster Dragon's level. €50 in dollars? I'm not sure. You're gonna delete your videos? When? Toenail? People call you Tony Tootsie Cartoonsy, Tinsifer the third Toenail, Tonsil Tone. Wait, those are so amazing. It takes so long to delete 300 videos. Then don't delete them. You gotta stay with this, bro. But you've gotten no subs. What do you mean? Your art is so peak, bro. You only have 900? That's so close though. You just gotta trust the process. Cause I've been on YouTube for almost 3 years and I've been stuck at 4,000 for a while. I would just say trust in the process. You've been on YouTube since 2012, not your channel though. Oh, you have 10K subs? Cosmic, how? You're so lucky, bro. 10K is one of my dreams right now. You have 77? Trust the process, y'all. I get it doesn't seem like there's much of a process to trust, but believe me, it's worth it. It's worth the waiting. Because if you think about it alone, 900 is still a lot of people. Sometimes I forget how many subscribers you have, Tinsy. That's so crazy. You gained 3 yesterday? Yay! I think I gained maybe 4. I don't know. But not a lot of people subscribe to my channel, so. Yes, Fork Skills. I miss her old dragon so much. Especially Kingfisher. Kingfisher is all-time favorite, bro. I love him so much. I would cry. I got 10K. Same. Already, I think 7,000 as being my goal is already so much. I think being at 10K would just be so crazy. You miss Callisto? Yes, Callisto was so awesome. I think she still has Callisto though, because if you check their their recent video where it's like find all the dragons, I'm pretty sure I saw Callisto there. Yeah, if you imagine the amount of subscribers you have in a room, that's honestly so much. That's why I'm honestly like, yes, I want to get more subscribers because that's just like my goal. But honestly, thinking about it, it's just like that's so crazy. 4,000 is just so much, and it's like I'm so insanely grateful for that. But pet hamster instead. If y'all want, I post a dragon battle and duet, and it won't flop. Yeah. Michael Jackson. You miss Sparrow? Yeah, Sparrow is so pretty. Some other dragons, though, if you look at the ones in her video where it's like find the 12 dragons, then there's some OGs that I recognized. I'm pretty sure I saw Callisto. Because selling a matching, I feel like that's one of the unspoken rules in the don'ts in the community. You threw away all your dragons? No. All the more reason to buy commission. I'm just kidding. Have one of Kiwi's matchings? Wow. Yeah, I feel like just selling a matching dragon in general is just kind of like I know I'm never gonna do it unless it's like I need to get in the future, and if like I don't know, when I'm an actual adult and I don't need the dragons anymore, then I'll probably either sell it or get rid of them. But selling one while you're in the community, that's just like I don't know, that's a little bit mean in my opinion. How could you say that? Yeah, she restocks her Etsy every Sunday, I think. I just no. I was trying to like peel this off so I could trim it, and I just cut through the actual jaw piece. Oh, that's so bad. Oh no. Oh yeah. It's not really noticeable, but that's bad. I'd be fine doing a trade. I'm not really sure how they work though, so I think doing a trade would be fun. But yeah, I don't really know how they work. Thank you. It's like a marble paper that one of my friends gave me a while ago. And I decided, why not make a dragon out of it? Glue! I got records on my fingers. It's on my fingers. People put phone number in bio and I quickly get it and exchange stuff, then yeah. Oh! That actually makes sense. I would be fine doing a trade, honestly. But I don't have a phone number. I have a Gmail. I do actually have Sylvan, if you want to do a trade, I do have an email that you could email me the information for, like a channel email that I can put in my bio. Alright, let me put the email in my bio, and then whenever I get the chance, we can yap about that. Alright, I'm gonna put it in my bio. Let's hope I spell it right, because I haven't actually really done anything with it in a while. Alright, I just put it in my bio. It's towards the bottom. And we're not going to talk about the name of it, though. Would you want a prom or pre-made? Maybe your commission. I'm not sure. Whatever works best. You can ship them to your grandma's house or something if you want people to know your exact location. I don't want people to know my grandma's location. But yeah, honestly, I think I think it'll work. Because, I don't know, it'll work just. Toonsy, how could you? Not seeing the live but you. At this point, Toonsy is the live because she's doing much more entertaining things than I am. Hi, Rainfall. Yay, Sylvan. All right, that's cool. So, yeah. I put the email in my channel bio. And so yeah, I'll probably email it when I get the chance. Bye, Cosmic. Email takes a million storage. Yeah. I actually set up the email when I first started my channel, and I just haven't really used it in a while. Until I'm facing up people slowly. Oh, thank you so much, Stranger Things. You have a case of the sudden disappearances. That's actually really funny. The bad case of stripes. Bro, yeah, I feel like my channel is honestly the only thing that's been making me get out of my bed lately because I need to post. What did you do? Oh yeah, sometimes if like I like randomly bite my nails and I'll like accidentally get the skin and it'll bleed. Hopefully your finger is okay. I'm currently cutting at this hot glue because it's being annoying. You can't bite your nails because your front teeth don't touch each other. Isn't that like also like an actual like medical condition though? I'm not sure. Wait, she said she doesn't know. The only way you could exchange stuff is if you do it by Etsy. Yeah. Oh. That makes more sense, Toonsy. Wait, Rainfall, didn't I add you as moderator? Where did it go? Oh, there you go. Is anyone else randomly sick? Because, I don't know, something's been going around. And I have unfortunately caught it. You forever free from braces? Huzzah! 3 cheers. You wanted to trade so badly though. Same. I've never done one before, so I think it would be a neat experience. Been after old grandpa retainer for your whole life. Yeah, my brother has a retainer now. I think I qualify for Invisalign though. Yeah. My immune system, usually like whenever my entire family gets sick, I'm the only one that's not sick. And so it's kind of rare for me to get randomly sick like this, but it might just be allergies. I wanna scream and shout and let it all out, and scream and shout and let it out. We say no, we go, we go, we go. You haven't been sick in 12 years? Rainfall, how? Bro counted the years since birth. That's funny. It runs in the family. You have a very lucky family then. Y'all, I hate this so much. I have to like take apart this base and then put it back together because I accidentally made the jaw go up too high. So, messy insides? Yes, absolutely. But it's okay. We will prevail. And I mean we, because I'm live right now. And I'm not doing this alone. Or, Sylvia, we could, because, like, the lowest you can make something on Etsy is 1 cent, so it's still, like, paying, but, like, we could make an actual trade, and then just, like, as soon as it goes live, like, the actual, like, listing, then you just gotta, like, quickly buy it, and then for, like, the 1 cent, plus shipping, I guess, and then boom shakalaka. I swear, this dragon is going to be the death of me. Yes. I don't know why I never say boom shakalaka. That was just like the one instance I actually say it out loud. Because sometimes if I'm being a little bit of a cornball, then I'll say it over text. But so still, do I know how to draw moths? Last time I checked, I did. I did make a moth dragon a while ago. I should remake Luna. Oh my gosh. Anyways, yeah, I can draw moths. Oh, is that what you're thinking of, like, for the design for the commission? Yeah, if your mom says yes. Cool. You made a really good dragon once, but then it got crushed. Oh, that sucks. One time, my brother grabbed one of my dragons from my closet and threw it away because he was mad at me for not going to the pool with him. Your family calls you a cat or a ghost? I should ask the people who have bought from my eBay to do a trade because already we have each other's stuff, so it'd be easier. Yeah. The innocent dragon. Yep. Siblings. Tunzi, what color palette were you thinking? Because I want an excuse to draw something, so I might as well do like a little base design for a dragon. And then it can just be like a free idea for you to use. If you're not able to get the commission. On eBay, you don't have to pay shipping if you don't make it an option. Oh, that's nice. There's just like a pile of trash gathering here. And it's conveniently right under the camera. But trust, I clean it all up afterwards. I'm not a slob. So you can make a 1 cent thing without shipping. Is it joinable? Is what? Your dragons are totally innocent. Yeah, lore? Absolutely not, bro. It's impossible to make a completely innocent dragon in lore. It's impossible. It's just, you can't do it. You would sell your dragons, but you don't. Oh, no, the live isn't joinable. I was trying to make it joinable earlier, but it like wasn't working, and I got mad. And then I was like, you know what? I'm done with this. You would sell your dragons, but you don't have. Yeah. You have a whole day to think about it. Yeah, it works. Oh my gosh, the base is actually coming along. Wait. I'm actually very happy with this now. This is why we trust in the process, guys. Honestly, all of my dragons lately have been a trust the process because the base, I've been working with different like base styles for the mouth, or like the mouths of my dragons, because I want to find one that's easy to make and really functional. You're a fast talker but a slow thinker. Oh my gosh, yes, that's so real. Oh, thank you so much, Rainfall. That's so sweet. 10K is probably one of my dreams. I think my goal for YouTube, like as long as I'm in the dragon community, or the Dragon Puppet community, is probably 100K, but that is so unachievable. Yeah, I've been stuck at 4K for a while now. I think I reached 4K maybe late December. You thought I had 20K? No, I wish. That's how I get bullied, Rainfall. You had 4K 12 days ago. Hold up, let me check what your channel's at, because I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to it. You're at 4K 12 days ago? Wow. There's some people that are just growing so fast in the community. I'm like, what? Because I've been here since 2023, or no, 2024, on YouTube, and when I just see people that start, like, Paradise, for example, and I just see her growing so fast, I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, because, like, I love her art so much. But that's so crazy that people are growing so fast. Rainfall, you're at 5K? That's so awesome. Your dragons are so pretty. I love the gold and black one. I can't find its name. It's so pretty. Since 2024. Yeah, I've been here for a while. Yeah, I've been here since before Blaze, Paradise, a lot of other people. I've been here before Sunset Sarah too. I started about like a month or two before her. But yeah, I think Sarah's had the most growth in the time we've both been on YouTube. But yeah, I've been here since before Sunset Sarah. Well, only by like a month or two, so it's like, yeah. But then again, being here for the same amount of time and one of us being at nearly 6K and the other, or 6K, what am I on? 600,000. And then one has 4,000. That's kind of crazy. But I love Sunset Sarah's art. When did Sunset Sarah join? Let me check. Because I joined April 6th, 2024. And, Sarah joined. Let me check. She joined May 14th, 2024. So yeah, I was about a month or April, May. Yeah, about a month. So I'm kind of unk status in the community. She needs to share her subs. Yes. It kind of like amazes me that or like not amazes, but like I'm confused about it. Like there's about like 500,000 people subscribed to her, and they all seem to be in the Dragon Puppet community. And then all these other smaller creators, they're just like, there's so many people that follow bigger Dragon Puppet creators, but then the small ones are getting like no attention for even such a small community. It's just kind of a weird thought. One-year anniversary? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I missed my 3-year anniversary. October 2024. Wow. I started making dragons in October of 2023. Rainfall, you started 2 days before her? Wow. Honestly, yeah, my 3-year anniversary passed so long ago, and I haven't really done anything for it. 2018 rainfall. What? You are an unk, bro. Dragon puppets were a thing back then. That's actually such a funny. I don't know, but I thought that was funny. Your anniversary is tomorrow? Wow. I should probably move all this trash stuff. It looks a little bit discombobulated. Yes. Happy anniversary, Toonsy. Or early anniversary. You haven't posted anything? Yeah, if you don't post anything tomorrow, then I probably will raid your videos and be like, post. But yeah. Hi, Phantom Scales. You can definitely make a random video out of nowhere. I do that all the time. Oh wow, chat is going crazy. This is probably... Actually, I've been on here for almost an hour and a half. Never mind. Yay, you fixed your crush puppet? Aw, dang. Yes, happy Pride. Happy Pride Month. Oh, did not mean to glue that part. And you're flopping harder than a fish on land era. Then I must be a fish that's been flopping for so long it's actually dead now. Because if you were at 4K 12 days ago and you're at 5K now, that's more growth. I've gotten, I think, 10 subscribers in the last 12 days. And so I'm just barely at 466,000. Or 460. What the heck? 4,660. Yeah. I hate being a fast talker. Oh my gosh, the puppet's actually coming along. Except the jaw keeps getting stuck. But that's okay. I think a little bit of brute force. Wait, hold up. Brute force can't fix. Yeah. Yes, Toonsy. Post. I think it works. Just say you're sick and that you're back for a little bit. Tinsy was talking about some weird, not weird, but interesting choices of snack earlier. If this dragon keeps jamming, I am going to yell. Hamster. Hey, give me back my hamster. Hi. Swan. Oh wait, hold up, I did that in the wrong order. I'm ending the live. No way. Well, not until I get hungry, but you know. iTunesy. The join will live later? I'll maybe join. I'll see if I have motivation to go live again. It's my movie, my superhero movie. What is sashimis? I don't know. Oh, alright. I was confused for a sec. Hey, Popcorn. If I keep turning this ear, there's gonna be no more ear. Runs with a dragon-shaped throat. Oh no. Popcorn, what? Warrior Cats fan? Yes, we love Warriors. That's a library book that I really need to return. Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to do a trade. I'm not sure when though, because I am pretty busy. Or at least with like making stuff to post. Oh yeah, that works. I love Warrior Cats Ultimate Edition, except I haven't played it in a while because every time I join, it like lags really bad and then like will kick me off of Roblox. So then I just kind of crash out. What is this dragon's flag? It's inspired by the pansexual flag. Guys, the front is so horrendous. I think I might ascend if the jaw of this dragon stops like jamming with no warning. Alright, y'all, I think I'm gonna go because I'm getting pretty hungry and I need a late lunch. But this was a really fun live. Definitely check out my Etsy. I have a link in one of my recent community posts. So if y'all would like to check out my Etsy, I have some stuff for sale there. The most expensive thing is $65, so if that works, yeah, definitely check out my Etsy though. It would mean a lot. Subscribe, and I might go live later too. I'm not sure, but yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. It was a really fun live. Bye.